This is your full guide on how to get the new wonder weapon on Astra Malorum in Black Ops 7 Zombies, the LGM-1. Now if you use the right gobblegums, you can get this wonder weapon before round 5. But I assume you don't have any ultra gobblegums, so we're just going to do it as quick as we can without any gobblegums. The first thing you have to do is just open up the map and make your way over to the Pack-a-Punch and activate it by grabbing the 2 tubes you find around the map, crafting it onto this piano thing, and then protecting it until the Pack-a-Punch comes into the map. I kind of assume you know how to do that, or else I don't know what the heck you're doing watching this because you don't even know how to activate the Pack-a-Punch. But once you got the Pack-a-Punch activated, you need to Pack-a-Punch a weapon. I'm not 100% sure if it has to be a bullet weapon. Probably not, but I do here. So Pack-a-Punch a weapon, and now there's 3 parts you need to get. The first part is the wires from a lamp. Now, there are a lot of lamps around this map. One of them will be flashing, and it can literally be anywhere on the entire map. So just run around until you see the flashing lamp and then shoot it with your weapon, and it's gonna drop like a coil of wires. That's the first part. The second part is just make your way back to spawn where old Tessie is and shoot the hood with your Pack-a-Punch weapon, and the battery's gonna pop out. And that's the second part. Now at this point you could still be on round 1 if you have ultra gobblegums. If not, just go to whatever round you need or whatever round you're on. There should be an Oscar at this point, and even if you're on round 1, he'll spawn in. You need to go up to him until he sees you and gets his red shield around him, and you need to shoot down the UFO that's protecting him, and you'll be able to pick that part up, and that is the third part you need. Now the next step is you need to kill Oscar in 3 different ways. Now the first way, you can still use the Oscar you have now, so you could kill him once on round 1 if that's what you're on, but get him and lead him over to the Pack-a-Punch area. Now in the Pack-a-Punch room, there's a bunch of like boxes with like tubes on the sides of the walls. One of these is gonna have smoke coming out of it. Now it'll only have one of these boxes at a time in the room. What you need to do is shoot it with your Pack-a-Punch weapon, and the smoke will stop coming out, and then one of the other boxes around the room will start smoking. You can hear it really easily if it's quiet, and you can just run around and see it, but you have to do this one at a time up until you've shot 5 of these. Once you've done that, the telescope is gonna like move positions, and you're gonna get an audio quote, and that's how you know you've done this part correctly. Now at this point, lead Oscar like right near the Pack-a-Punch, because you have to interact with the telescope and move it around until you find the sun. It has Mars and the sun. The sun is the smaller one. It has like glowing around it. Hover over the sun, and it's going to kick you out of the telescope, and an orange beam is going to spawn right in front of the Pack-a-Punch. You just have to lead Oscar through this beam, and he will explode and die, and that is the first way of killing him. Now at this point you do have to burn through a round, because he won't spawn on the next round. It'll take 2 rounds, so go through 1 round, and on that second round he's gonna spawn in again. Now get him. You don't need to do anything but lead him over to this room by Jug with the weird giant like metal thing with all the tubes coming out of the end, and you can put the car battery inside of the machine here, and once he's inside the room, activate this machine, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to kill him, you don't have to kill zombies, just run around the room until the progress bar on the left is fully filled up. So just run around for like 2 minutes, and once it's full, he's going to explode and die. That is the second way of killing him. The third way, you now have to get cryo freeze on your weapon. So get that on your weapon. I just put it on the same gun I Pack-a-Punch, and you need to go to these purple crystals around the map. There's like 20 of them at once. They're not hard to find. And you need to shoot it with that weapon that has cryo freeze, and it's going to drop these fragments. It'll be 100% of the time you shoot them, so it's not like you're going to have to shoot 5 and hopefully get a fragment. It's every single time you shoot one, you're going to get a fragment. So shoot 3 of them, get all 3 fragments, and then burn through a couple rounds until an Oscar spawns again. Once you get him to spawn in again, lead him into the room that has speed cola, and over here there's going to be a rocket. Lead him directly behind it, and then interact with the side of the rocket, and a bunch of like ice is going to flame out the back, and some sort of announcer is going to count down from 5 to 1. you need to make sure when he hits 1 that Oscar is directly behind this beam because it's going to make an explosion. On this one I failed because Oscar was just off to the side. If you fail, just go another round. You have to shoot 3 more of those purple shards, get the 3 fragments, try again. But when he's directly behind it, it's going to explode and kill Oscar. And because this was the 3rd time we killed him, he's going to drop the wonder weapon. Now, a couple things here. In the order I just showed you of how to kill him, you don't have to do it in that order. You could do the speed cola room first, the pack room second, and then the jug room third. Just as long as you do all 3 of these, whatever one is your 3rd one, that's the one he's going to drop the wonder weapon on. And there you go. Once you've got that, he'll just spawn in like normal. There's nothing else you need to do, but now you have the wonder weapon. You can go pack-a-punch it. It'll recharge. Every shot you do, it'll recharge. You don't have to reload or anything. There's 6 shots, and it'll just continuously recharge itself, but it's more of a singular gun. Like when you shoot, it'll go after 1 zombie, a single one, not multiple, but it's pretty decent. I mean, it does great damage. You have unlimited ammo, but that is the new wonder weapon for Astra Malorum in Black Ops 7 Zombies.